guys, so I was just looking over my video that I'm gonna post right now. Um, so I was looking at this instead of looking at the camera. So again, it's a little bit getting used to it. However, I am gonna still post this content. It is very, very good information. Again, it includes tips of how to just feel good now at this moment. And I think it's something that's very important, especially as we're going into quarantine and you're spending a lot of time with yourself, which can be hard for a lot of people. So I still think, again, it's great content. So this is just so you guys know, again, that I'm not going to be looking at you throughout the whole video, and I'm sorry for that. I wanted to make it as intimate as possible, but that content was coming from the heart. So enjoy it. You can listen to it on your car ride, literally just as you're cooking. Again, that's just my whole channel. My channel is really just something that gets you going. So if this is just a motivation for you to start, then hey, maybe you're just brewing your tea and you're listening to this. So again, enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think. Comment anything down below if there's anything that you guys are struggling with, or ideas or tips you've been thinking about that you want me to include. But other than that, thank you guys. I meant to say, enjoy the video. Thank you. Hey guys, so we're still pretty deep into quarantine. If I have carrot in my teeth, I just ate a carrot. So, and I never noticed how hard it was to chew on a carrot. It's actually very hard to chew on a carrot. And also, look at this. We never have anything happening here with flowers and like, oh my god, it's beautiful. Sorry, the video hadn't started, but the purpose of this is just, as quarantine is still going on. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to stop again. Okay, focus on the video, Abril. Okay guys, so today's video is some tips on how you guys can feel very beautiful, stunning, and just like your best self at the current moment right now. So today I got a little ready. As you can tell, I actually kind of fixed my hair up, and mind you, I actually didn't do much to it. I just part it a certain way when I get out of the shower. Since my hair, I told you guys, is wavy, it does its own thing. But that's not the point. Today's actually something even more fascinating. It's how to feel great, and great right now. So first of all, this is a tip from my closest friend, Dylan, again. And yes, I will bring Dylan up a lot. He is the biggest inspiration in my life. Point is, first tip was, again, consider just writing I am affirmations. If you guys don't know what I am affirmations are, it's basically you just writing things that you either, I recommend that it's things that you know you can get to, or that you know you have. It's awesome when it's things that you know you have already, because it sort of sets the tone for how much you already believe in yourself at this current present moment, and it shows the confidence and the level of confidence you're at right now. So again, it's okay if it's only 2 things that you are 100% confident on. It's better that than nothing. I mean, even if you have nothing, this is where I'm coming to the next part. It's, you can also do I am affirmations on things you are currently working at. Like you could say, like me, I said I am currently in the best shape of my life. I know mentally that this is just the beginning of my best shape of my life. Every day I am constantly adding on to that. That's how it begins. Again, that it begins into the action forward. This is the mind. Remember, I'm telling you guys how to feel better today, because today I'm not gonna have 6-pack abs, right? Like, it starts in the progress. It's all I'm gonna show you guys how my notebook looks real quick. As you see, this is my journal that I write. It's like the bullet journal, but I do a really messy form. I don't think it's practical for me to make it pretty. You know how you guys watch YouTube videos, or when they start talking about how you should start doing bullet journals and stuff, and they like do hella fancy journals. Like, I honestly don't think it's practical if you're not if you don't want to spend that time on those drawings. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, that thing takes a while. I did it my first couple of days, but I'm telling you, it's only on mood, like how you feel like it. But you don't have to do this all the time. Sometimes when I feel lazier, that's how, you know how I showed you my affirmations? That's how my affirmations become. Like, you do not at all, by any means, need to do it all fancy. No, make it as practical as it is for you. Know that your progress comes from yourself. So again, you saw my affirmations. It says things like, I am in the best shape of my life. And so for me, it's funny because I was struggling just with the idea of working out, because I want to continue working out, but I can't go to the gym right now. So I try to work out at home, and that's where my everything was coming from. I'm like, I don't want to lose my figure. Like, I've been working so hard in the gym, blah blah blah. And then and by the way, if you guys don't know, you don't lose your figure if you feel that way too, like me. You actually don't lose your figure that quick. It's only been a month and a couple weeks in quarantine. If you've been working out more than 2 months, I mean less than 2 months, then yeah, you probably lost some of your gains, because the loss of gains is usually half of the time you've already put into the gym. Again, I learned that in my kinesiology class. We did physiology stuff on that. If you guys want me to ever talk about anything in that, I can go over some of the basics of kinesiology, if you guys are interested. But other than that, I think you first need to set in your mind that you are in the best shape of your life, because it's a level of love for yourself. That way, working out at home and doing those home workouts don't feel like a drag. And so that's why I did this. And if you notice, it begins with, I am in the best shape of my life. And then I say, I am in the best shape. And then I say, because I noticed as I was writing it, I was like, I don't know, like I wasn't feeling it, honestly. And so like I just kept on writing it just for practice. But then I wrote, I am effortlessly in the best shape. And that one changed it. Like, when I wrote effortlessly, I noticed that I don't need to work out if it feels like a drag. I can dance. I love dancing. And you can slowly start incorporating different ways to be active, especially during quarantine. Have a nice little dance with your family. So again, that's an awesome way of doing that. And so as you see throughout my affirmations, I just left it at, I am effortlessly in the best shape. I am effortlessly in the best shape. And then as I started writing it, I actually got in a really great mood, and I didn't feel bad that I didn't work out that day. So again, that's first tip of how to feel great right now. Okay, second tip. Now that you got that down, your mind is good, and you notice that you can't be the hardest critic on yourself. Even though we naturally always are, we have to also be the kindest critic to ourselves. We are the ones that know each other from our deepest, darkest moments to our most happiest moments. So we should be basically we should just be kind to ourselves. Just like, always be kind to yourself first, and that's how you can be kind to others. Because when you're kind to yourself, you basically notice that maybe that guy's having a hard time, maybe that woman's having a hard time. Again, that's second tip. So second tip is just be kind on yourself. Take it easy, and now that you know that, just be kind on yourself. Third, you can write a list of things you feel comfortable doing. Right? Like, you can write, say, I like home workouts, but sometimes I get tired of them, so write it. I like home workouts, right? Second, you can write on the list, dancing has always been a fun thing for me. Write that down. You could say, I used to play tennis with my friends. It's my favorite thing to do. You can write that down, playing tennis, right? 3, you can write, so these things can go on. You can say, I love cleaning the house. That's a great way to be active. So again, just write what you're comfortable with. Go through the list back and forth as you, obviously as we're in quarantine right now, just go back through the list as you're there, right? You can write, I want to read a book. You can flip through books too, guys. Don't fall to that thing where it's like, finish your book and then you can start another one. No, we can do multiple books throughout the day. So just flip through books and go through that. So again, that's great ways to love yourself today. and don't feel that drag of being stuck, and obviously right now during quarantine being really stuck. One last tip, and that's the one I want you guys to do last, and it's in order to feel great, you can also do the physical appearance. And again, that's going to be superficial. So because it's superficial, we want to do it at the end. Again, I don't wear makeup. I can wear makeup, but I choose not to the majority of my time. Once I get ready with my clothes, I can't get ready with my face. Like, I can't do double. I can do it every once in a while, but it's just, again, your level of comfort. So for me today, it was simply just, I have very little eyelashes, but I barely curled them, and that honestly upped my game just by 100, right? Like, just by 100? By 100. Like, that's awesome, right? So my eyebrows always looking at least decent. That's always key, guys. Again, those are little tips of the physical things you can do. But again, guys, have a beautiful day. Practice these things as we are going through this, and yeah, so you guys feel great today, starting right now.